So hello and welcome back to Steve's Tycoon Terminal, and today we are at Blackpool. So I think it's about time that we connect this a famous seaside resort to our main network. So let's get started. Yeah, so Blackpool, seaside town, kind of grew with the development of the railways. So I think it's a great point now to kind of add it to our network. So hopefully it won't take us too long to get this connected up. I'm thinking of putting it just on the station just on this side of the town, and we're gonna head and join on to Preston here. So it will just be a single service for now, going from Preston to Blackpool. Do I want to remove that main connection? I think I'm going to have to just for now. We'll put it back in a little bit. Bulldozer heavy again. Railways, please. Yeah, so I think it'll be hopefully not too long to connect this one in. I don't think I'm not picking a good place for this, am I? Oh no, we can squeeze that in. I'll probably just have to delete that bit as well. If we angle it. Ooh, I'm not a fan of that big slope. We can probably fix it with the smoothing tool. You've got a lot of platforms there. The building while you're trying, yeah, we can't have that. Let's pause the game a second while we get the station built in. So, I think somewhere like, I reckon we go like there. Okay, cool, if that's what you want. Yep, that's what I'm wanting. We'll come out of that tool and terrain. So you're going to want some kind of terminus here. Yeah, I do, but have I got anything a bit more pretty? No, that's all you've got. Okay, that's a truck station. Good job you noticed that before you placed it. There we go, that'll do. And I think you're going to have to configure this, because you're going to be dropping off a lot of people and you've got a fair journey into town. So we'll put in a relatively big bus station here. I'll put in a so a couple of little buildings there. Splendid. You need your street entrance. Yep, I'll pop that back in. And then, how are you wanting to connect this in? Just straight onto the promenade? I think that we'll have a little bit of a that's not too bad if we go like that and then just demolish more houses to get that in. And then if we just flatten the in between out, I know it's a little bit of a steep hill going down to the, well, it's a bit steeper than I would have wanted. Have I run out? No, I've not run out of money. And it costs a lot of money to do this, so you do have to be a little bit careful on. That'll do. Don't go too crazy with it, Steve. Cool. Okay, let's restart that, and we'll get our tracks going towards Preston. We'll build a yeah, you happy with that? Yeah, that's okay. I can live with that. So an interesting thing that Stephen Spry said in the comments is that you don't often see double switches on UK tracks, which is actually correct. They are much more expensive to install. So what you do tend to find a lot more of is a setup where it's kind of a bit staggered, a bit like this. So for this one, we'll do the classic of just like a crossover, then another crossover, depending on where these trains are going to go to. Right, okay, so you've done that. You need to reconnect your main connection before you forget. I think what I'll do in this situation, we'll go southwards. Yeah, southwards that way. That's the one. Down here. Try not to go too steep, he says, with a near on vertical drop. I do want to put in a bridge over this section of road because I have a feeling this town's going to grow pretty quickly, so we'll put in a nice bridge. Oh, hang on, can we go? Oh, it's doing that thing where it kind of wants to go all weird. What if we go that way and go? No, you still. Come on, will you let me get that flat? Is that as flat as I'm going to get? That's not too bad. We'll take that one. And we'll just connect that up to there for now. Here, I reckon we go flat. Well, I don't know about. Can we? There we go. We'll just follow the hillside down essentially, because I would like the town to develop around this station. It's quite a lot. I think we've spurred quite a lot of growth here actually just by building the train station. It seems to be all happening in Blackpool at the moment. So let's go to Preston. Shouldn't be too tricky, this one. Try and keep it nice and straight. Now I would ideally like an island platform for now. Did you leave enough room under that bridge to... You did, cool. Right, how are you going to do this, Steve? Where are you going to bring your trains into? I think what we do, we put in just a track there for now. And keep this kind of separate just for the time being. I don't see any need to join it on quite yet. I suppose it would be nice to have it join on. Maybe you could do something like that just so it's ready if you decide to go and make new routes further afield. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. He says, with having aggro with the placement tool here. It's like, nope, you can't put that there. It's not ideal, but that will do. There we go, so that's in. Look how many people we have waiting. One thing I have noticed that my trains are all chasing each other, so yeah, that's something we probably need to sort out at some point. So Right, next, where are we going to next? We are going to... We will need to get a train on that route. You've only built a spur that way, so you can't get across, can you? No, I can't. You're going to place another depot. We've got a depot up here, haven't we? But yeah, it can't get. It won't be able to get to the route. Okay. You could add a crossover back again. We could do, yeah. I think for now, I'm not wanting to go too nuts with the trains, so I think we'll just build a little depot just outside of Blackpool. To be fair, we could build a little cargo station around here for this coal mine at some point as well, which would be quite nice. So, trains, what have we got now? Have we had anything new and exciting developed that I might have missed? The issue we've got is we are kind of limited by our rolling stock. So 50 kilometres an hour. That's the fastest we've got. So really we only want a train that's going to go that kind of speed. So to be fair, I think you're going to need more garages than that. Okay, go for that. Train 43, we're getting some serious numbers now. I think things are getting busy. Which platform are you going to there? You went to the right one. You are going to the correct platform, so that's fine. Splendid. Right. Hang on. What have you done here? You've made a mistake here. I've got two different types. I don't want to do that. There we go. That'll do. We want the fastest one, please. There we go. The train is on its way. So your next plan... No, what are you going to do next? You're going to... Well, I need some kind of route in. Well, to be fair, what I can do, I can chuck in a access point. Do you want a building? Building might be nice actually down here. There we go. So let's have a look at the coverage. That's not too shabby considering how far away it is, but it's not ideal. I think I'm going to put in a route into the town. So what options do we have? Trams. You haven't done any trams yet, have you? No. And what is Blackpool famous for? They are very much famous for their trams. So where are you going to place your stops? I think we'll have one just outside of town. This is not going to make money, but I kind of want to do it anyway. We'll put a stop there. And I reckon a stop there. Yep, there we go. Then there, and hopefully it'll grow over here over time. So you're going to need a tram depot, which pop there, and you now want to put in your tramway. So that's all connected up. Splendid. Now let's get some trams on the go. So to make this a little bit more efficient, he says, just going to build a road. I know it's going to demolish this. I can't see a way of really keeping it. Well, you can keep it. You could build you could do that. I suppose we could do something like that. Yep. Okay, that's fine. So now that stop should have a much larger catchment area. This stop covers this soil here, and this is covering here. The only place we haven't got is here, but I reckon we can get that as well if we very carefully wiggle this in. Pop that there like that, and then if we just kind of do a little wiggle into, go on, there we go, a little wiggle into there. There we go. So now this station is connected. Everything in this town is now connected. So that should give us quite a bit. We've already got passengers waiting. That is fantastic. And hopefully it'll give alternative options for Preston. So people will start to, rather than all trying to cram on to go to Lancaster, they'll hopefully some of them will go to Blackpool now instead and have a fun time at the Seaside. One thing I did do off camera, which I will go to before we wrap this up, I had to build a bridge because this just became a massive traffic jam with the level crossing and the trains going in and out. It became gridlocked and wasn't doing anything. So yeah, I've built a bridge with a bit of a. It's again, this is not ideal. You can see just how busy this junction is, and again we've got like these guys travelling between Blackpool and Barrow as well over this bridge. So to be fair, I'm very tempted to demolish the bridge and axe this line, just to make it a little bit more realistic to how it would be in real life. I mean, there isn't actually a bridge over here as much as many people would like a bridge over there. There isn't. It's a matter of going all the way around. So yeah, I might do that. I might not. I might just leave it as it is. But the thing is now, if these guys were to use our fantastic public transport service, they would be going up here through Lancaster to Preston and then have to change here to come up. So we've still got no one on that line. How many people have we got waiting for? Oh no, hang on. No one waiting for line 3 yet, so I need to rename these lines as well. Cool, okay. I think that'll nice quick one today. So we'll watch this train arrive in Blackpool. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.